Amazon owed this seller 1% of his total revenue, and this is how we should help him. It's a known fact that settlements and orders are not something that's synced inside of Amazon naturally, and sometimes you might see orders in a certain month that are not settled in the same month. And you might be thinking, is everything really getting settled? Am I getting all of the money that I'm being owed by Amazon? Sometimes those discrepancies in different fees and refunds can even add up to 1 or 2% from the total revenue. Here's how we solve that. What we built using DataDoe MCP and Claude Code is an Amazon reconciliation dashboard comparing settled orders against the actual orders that got shipped in a certain month. So here's how we did it. We've prepared a skill that runs and looks like this. It creates this reconciliation dashboard. It pulls all of your data for the past months regarding settlements and regarding orders, and it compares what was settled this month and what was actually shipped this month. It also can show the refunds and all the other stuff that didn't need to get settled. Let me show you what I did here and how you can set it up yourself. You can copy this skill, go to Claude Code. It's important to go into Claude Code and not Claude into the browser, because Claude in the browser is running not so efficient and it cannot support building a whole dashboard that has tons of data, depending on how big your seller account is. You need to go here, go on new session, pick a folder. For example, I already am in my folder here, but you can go and pick yourself a new folder. Let's say I want it to be on my desktop, new folder, Recon 3, go open, and then just paste the script right here. We can say run it, and in about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even 5, depending how big your account is and how many orders are there, Claude will build this dashboard and deploy it by itself. What I also recommend is, if you don't want to click the allow always button nonstop, you can go and click on bypass permissions. But again, now I'm sure that there is nothing harmful that will happen. Everyone needs to check for themselves. So let's see while it's working right here, what I've already built earlier. And we can go and see that I pasted the script. It first found all of my accounts and asked me which account do I want the dashboard to be built for. I pointed to Delta UK, then it worked for about 10-15 minutes if I remember correctly. It built me this dashboard. It's already HTML file, it's fully interactive. What I need to do here is deploy it. So what you can do is go in the file, click on run, and the dashboard will be online. If I want to see what's going on, I can go on my dashboard right here and see all of the data. I can also copy it, click here, and it will open it inside of the browser, where I can go. I have my months. Let's pick February. We see all of our shipped orders, all of our settled orders. There is a gap. We see the shipped revenue and the settled revenue and the gap in between. If I go in January, I see that the gap is reversed. Amazon actually settled more amount the total revenue from my orders. And this is only because of this delay and because of those orders that are placed maybe in the end of the month and they were not yet settled by Amazon, or there were many orders that were not paid immediately, or the transaction didn't go through immediately. So even though the order was placed, you still had to wait maybe even up to 2 or 3 weeks until this order is fully processed and then until it's settled. So this is where those revenue gaps are coming from. You can track them here. For March, we have a big one yet. Date not yet settled. We can see a daily summary of how many orders were shipped and how many were actually settled. We can see that also here with more specific numbers on order number, settled number, order revenue, and settled revenue. Let me scroll a little bit down and we can find for February our order search. For example, I can go copy this order, paste it here, and now be able to see that it's shipped, it's B2C, I can see the revenue, and I can see that it still wasn't settled. Or if I change to show me only the settled orders, and I delete this filter here, it will show me actually the settled orders. So for example, if I have a doubt about a certain order, or I want to just see, okay, show me now all of the orders that were not yet settled, I can go see the settled orders, change the filter, see the pending orders. I'll remove this filter here and start checking one by one. Okay, what's going on? Why are those orders not yet settled? Is there something wrong? You can contact Amazon and try to figure things out. This dashboard is not going to have the newest data because it's not being refreshed automatically. So what you can do is, again, go to Claude Code, go to routines, and create a new routine. So we need to go here and create a new routine in the same folder as you previously created your dashboard. So I'll go here, select my folder, and I'll give it an instruction, sync the data daily. I can change it to bypass permissions. I can set it to run daily at maybe 12. I can name it daily sync of settlements. Description will be the same. Create. And now this will run daily and it will update my dashboard. That's not something that you need to necessarily do, because you can always just go back to your dashboard and tell it, all right, pull the latest data right now, and it will do it for yourself. You will still need to wait a little bit, but I would assume that this might be something that you want to be checking at least once a week or at least once a month, seeing, okay, are there any gaps between my transactions, settlements, or shipped orders, and so on. There is a link in the description for the skill needed to build this dashboard, and also a link where you can go and do it yourself in DataDoe for free. Thank you.